Eddie James, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, Eddie James, the next Cub to hit. James, a former Rookie of the Year, only 20 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit. 1 out, bases empty.
Third baseman, Eddie James.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
In the air, left field. Benintendi sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And an excellent job keeping it right there. James kept that hitting streak going. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, definitely.
Eddie James, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Eddie James, the next Cub to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a curve misses outside. 2 out, space is empty. Out to short, Montgomery. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play, inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. The Windy City showdown continues now. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie James. And that one fouled off. James, in his 3rd season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to...
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
The third baseman, Eddie J.
Garcia back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Into the corner, but foul. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And that ends the inning. So they go quiet. So bases all loaded up. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, James Outman. And he deals. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go ahead run on base. Lenin Sosa now at the plate. And it stays fair. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. James had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Just one hit. Eddie James with an incredible season so far. So 2 down, Eddie James, the next Cub to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
James went deep in his most recent game. Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Windy City Showdown continues now. Here's the third baseman, Eddie James. Schultz back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Bases loaded, one away. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that is out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
McCormick at third. Abrams over at second. Lowe at first. One gone. That missed by a lot. And now it's filled up 3-2. Hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So bases loaded with one away. Kyle Schwarber. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And Schwarber strikes out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Wrigley Field, Andrew Vaughn now. This to third, James. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's fouled away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, He had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
James managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Had a single and an RBI.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better.